When I said no to buying a luxury handbag my girlfriend had been dreaming about for months, she told me it meant I didn't love her enough. She said I wasn't making her feel special. Those words stuck with me, playing on a loop in my mind for days. I'm 29, working as a marketing director at a real estate company, making about $6,000 a month. Not bad for my age, right? I've been dating my girlfriend for 4 months now, and in the beginning, everything felt like a dream. She was sweet, thoughtful, and always supportive. We had fun together, dining out, having deep conversations, and just enjoying each other's company. I thought I'd found someone who truly understood me. But as time went on, things started to change. Her requests began small, designer perfumes, a necklace here and there. I didn't think much of it at first. Why not? I told myself. I can afford it, and it'll make her happy. So, I bought her the gifts. And for a brief moment, she was over the moon, flashing me that beautiful smile of hers that I loved so much. But her happiness was short-lived. Soon, her expectations grew. It wasn't just about the occasional gift anymore. She started asking for bigger things, luxury vacations, celebrations at high-end venues, and even money for reasons she wouldn't explain. Every week, it seemed like there was a new demand, and every time I hesitated, she'd remind me that her friends' boyfriends were doing more for them. I wanted to keep up. I wanted her to feel loved. So, I started saying yes more often than I should have. But it came at a cost. To meet her growing demands, I began pushing myself harder at work. I took on more projects, worked late nights, and said yes to assignments I'd normally turn down. I figured if I could make just a little more money, I wouldn't feel so stressed about the constant spending. But the harder I worked, the more she asked for, and it never seemed to be enough. I started noticing the cracks in my life. My savings account wasn't growing anymore, it was shrinking. I had less energy to focus on my own hobbies and interests because I was always working or thinking about how to pay for her next request. I even started feeling guilty when I spent money on myself because I thought, what if she finds out I bought something for me instead of her? At some point, I realized it wasn't just the financial pressure that was getting to me, it was the emotional toll. Every time I brought up my concerns, she'd flip it around and tell me I wasn't making her feel special, that I didn't love her enough. Those conversations always left me drained, questioning myself and my worth as a boyfriend. It got worse. One day, after working a 12-hour shift to meet a tight deadline, I came home utterly exhausted. I had planned to tell her I needed a break, just a few days to recharge and focus on myself. Instead, she sent me a message asking for $2,000 to surprise her friends during an upcoming trip. No explanation, no concern about how I was feeling. Just another demand. That night, I couldn't sleep. I felt burned out, not just from work but from the constant pressure to meet her expectations. I kept thinking, is this really what love is supposed to feel like? Shouldn't love make you feel supported, not drained? Slowly, I started to see the truth. Her affection seemed tied to what I could give her. She was quick to celebrate me when I gave her what she wanted but equally quick to criticize me when I didn't. I felt like I was no longer her partner, I was her provider. Now I'm at a crossroads. Do I keep trying, hoping things will change? Or do I walk away and focus on rebuilding my own life, my own happiness? Part of me worries about hurting her, but another part of me knows I can't keep living like this. I've started to wonder if this relationship ever had a real foundation, or if it was always about what I could provide. Have you ever been in a situation like this? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below, I could really use your advice right now. And hey, if you like this kind of content and want to hear more real-life stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to me.